here again because I thought it was important to talk about this very interesting topic that I saw on my recent perusal through YouTube. I don't have cable, and so I spend a lot of time. I always say that YouTube is my guilty pleasure because some of the time that I waste looking at certain types of videos, I really don't want anyone to ever know about. But I can admit that I am a YouTuber, in that I am constantly looking for material, I'm constantly looking for discussions, and I've been disappointed a lot because it's just difficult to find areas where there's a very valid conversation that's going on. Typically it's very extreme views that are being expressed, but sometimes you happen across a jewel and a nugget of information or a set of videos that help understanding or help get those gray cells going in my head. But recently I came across a set of videos that were particularly disturbing, and of course that happens all the time, especially when you start looking at the comments people have. But the video in question was about a gay agenda, and that it seems that there is a gay agenda. And anyway, I don't want to go into the details, but suffice it to say, I was pretty perturbed. But of course, everyone is able to express their own opinions. That's a whole advantage and disadvantage at the same time of YouTube. But I wanted to come and answer this one question. Yes, there is a gay agenda. And that agenda, listen very carefully, that agenda is to eliminate hate and judgment for our fellow adult human beings. And if you want to call it agenda, I think it's a fair enough word to use. I would like to think that there is a feminist agenda to make sure that women have equal rights and are treated equally and not attacked constantly. I'd like to think that there is a race agenda in terms of making sure there's equal treatment and less hate projected towards another human being just because of the color of their skin. I'd like to think that there's a religious agenda where we are trying to treat each other as equals and accept each other's beliefs without trying to make someone else change the beliefs to match our own. I mean, yes, I would like to think that there are agendas in place and that they are working towards eliminating hate in general. And so next time you see something and you think that's a gay agenda, recognize it as that. Recognize that it's trying to show you the normalness of other people around you. Just because someone is gay doesn't mean that they don't suddenly have these relationships. They don't have romantic relationships, or they don't have friends, or they don't discuss their finances just normally like all the rest of people in the world. You look at me, I don't come to you across, I'm not wearing a rainbow flag or anything like that, but you can say that I am part of the gay agenda because I'm trying to present another visual of what a gay person might look like. And you might not expect a person to look like me, or maybe you do. And so, this is all just part of the big happy agenda that is to accept each other as human beings, to try and live in a freedom and provide liberty for each one of us to be the best that we can be. I mean, I don't know why that's such a hard thing for people to do. I mean, why is it so important for you to judge and mold someone else to live the way that you want to? I mean, live the way you want to. We live in a society where it is not illegal to be gay. It's not illegal to be a woman. It's not illegal to be Muslim or whatever religion you want to be. And so, how can we try and make laws that say that even though it's okay for you to be who you are not allowed to do certain things? And so, because you're a woman, you can't marry, or because you're a Muslim, you can't have access to the same rights as other people, or because you're gay, you're not accepted into this school. I mean, it blows my mind that people are able to think that it's okay to try and control people in this way. I mean, I think that the people who are against equal rights for all, you know, whether it's allowing people of the same sex to marry or, you know, whatever it is, maybe you should focus your attention on making it illegal to be gay in the first place. You know, maybe that's something that you should try a new agenda, you know. No homo. I mean, that's the real way that term should be used. Like, push an agenda where people who are of the same sex cannot be in a relationship together. I mean, that would make more sense. Then you could say, well, you're not allowed in the first place, so how can you even marry? So anyway, I just thought that I had to come and say something about that, something that's been bothering me for a long time. And I figured that it was about time to address it. So now I can go about my Sunday, and I hope that you are too. Until the next time, take care. So before I go, I forgot, I wanted to add something to my Loc agenda, and that is this style that I just quickly came up with this morning. How this looks, and I probably should work on it more before I show it, but you know, us people who have agendas, we just try and push everything down people's throats. So here it is. So the front looks like this. I think it's kind of nifty, and then the back, just nothing. I guess you know, if you're going to work with this, then you could do like the bun style that I've shown in some of my videos. So it's up. But I'm not in the mood. So I'm just leaving it down. And let me show you the back. So I guess, I mean, I could just quickly tie it up. How's that look? I have no idea how it looks, and I guess I'm going to see when I'm editing the video. But thought I'd just bring you a style of the day. Okay, take care.